On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making them moves. Data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof. A building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. For a lot of hate, get above the lane. Ain't about the trade, have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
Good morning. What's going on? Honor gang. Let's go, baby. Happy Thursday. Holy smokes. Have you guys survived this slow motion summer lull price action? Are you guys okay? I don't know if I'm okay. I had an amazing day yesterday. Up $1,600 yesterday. Woo. See, this is why you take two losses Monday, Friday, or Monday, Tuesday, Monday, Friday. What am I saying? 2 losses Monday, Tuesday, and yesterday, VWAP paid me, baby. VWAP paid me. Okay, so we're up to 25,500, climbing that ladder, and that's the one. That's the one, man. Looks like a Bitcoin bottoming structure here. We got the 12-minute camel toe pattern just for buck, just in time for buck. We got the 12-minute camel toe pattern. Let's take a look at it. Oh, man. So we're getting a little pushback here on the price action. Thank you, everybody, for being here, smacking up those like buttons. We got lower lows and higher highs here. Bull div. No SFP, though. So we could push up into this fair value gap right now, looking to push up. I consider taking the long, but we got a buck. I think Buck owns this pattern, man. What's going on, Buck? Good morning, brother. I'll give you a shout later on today. Much love to you. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Look at all these amazing. Oh, well, I thought it was a camel toe pattern in the United States. It's a moose knuckle. It's a moose knuckle in Canada. Starting off the stream with a bang, literally. What's going on, everybody? Super Ofertas, my man. Good morning. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being here, man. Crypto King, top of the morning to you as well. Jeffrey Stone Cipher, good morning, everyone. Good to see you guys. Gang. Lots of otters in the chat this morning. I love it. Jesse, good morning, man. How's it going? Wave Cipher with the pink box. My man. Bitcoin Dreamer, Crypto Rob, JB, Hulk Smash. Good morning. Good to see you. Donato. I got Wave Cipher. He wants the crown. He wants the top. Oh, we got a competition going on here. Wave Cipher, you're down right now. Curtis Hill is leading the way. Look at this happy guy. Look at this beautiful picture. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you guys for being here. God bless you guys. JB, Alexandra, G. HFG as well. Good morning. Good to see you. Donato Cabrera. Damn, Bitcoin ripping. We're coming into the our favorite Italian. We all know the Italian data reading, right? We're getting the Italian dating. We got GDAPI. You know, today we got GDAPI. You ever got to be careful when GDAPI is around, man. You gotta watch out. We got Mr. GDAPI here coming out at 8:30. Be prepared for GDAPI. Okay? Quarter over quarter final Q1. Okay, we got GDP, durable goods, 8:30. So we're coming into GDAPI this morning, so we need to be prepared. Okay? Making sure. No says watch out for the GDAPI today, okay? Oh, man. Hey, look at too skinny. That's the number one saying for Italian. You look at too skinny, you mangia. Nicholas, what's going on, man? Good to see you. My bisnonna, Maria, God bless you. She used to have us over every Sunday. And Maria, my nonno's mother, she'd always have like, you couldn't even see the top of the table. Like sweets, pastries, food, polenta. Oh my God. And you remember those sesame crackers? Do you guys remember sesame crackers? Do you guys remember these things? Has anybody seen these things? Sesame snaps. These things. Do you guys remember sesame snaps? I haven't. She had tons of these things, man. Sesame snaps. Do you guys remember these things? I haven't had one of these. She always had these things. Do you guys put a 1 in the chat if you've had sesame snaps? Oh man. Does that hit a chord? You guys ever have sesame snaps? What's going on, F-bomb? You guys have sesame snaps? No? She always used to have sesame snaps. Crazy how certain things, right, on your memory, right? God bless her. Bull Runner, good morning. Nicholas, good morning. Good to see you. Shreyan. Panday, good morning to you. Seymour, Liddy, what's going on? Gang. Dusty, happy Thursday. Hopefully you've had a nice break off there, Dusty. Hopefully you're staying disciplined. I mean, the price action's pretty dismal right now. We have a very low VIX, which is around 16. T-Fatty, good morning. Curtis Hill, my man. What's going on, bro? Good to see you. John Foster Crypto in here. Mr. Buck himself. Sharkvin gang. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Much love to all of you in here. Mariella. Good morning to you. Albert Rajagukuk. Al Jr. Chris Ford Ranger. Good morning to you guys. Dave Digital in the chat. What's going on? Stay true to the digital. Crypto King. I didn't even ask him to put the digital into the song, Dave. It just so happened that it fell into place, man. God is funny. But God is cool, man. Just call me Al. Good morning to you, Crypto King. Snail Trail. Yeah, that's the one, man. Snail Trail. Titan Packs. OG Blockchain. Good morning to you. Joanna Morrow. What's going on? Good to see you as well. Alex Belkin. I lost patience and I didn't trade yesterday. Well, that's sitting on the hands is a position. Good morning, DDT. What's going on, brother? Good to see you as well. Good to see you as well. Blair Stevenson, L Jr., Aku. Good morning, Ionut. What's going on, man? Jerovanism. Crypto teeth. I mean, I guess people in crypto need a dentist. Ultra traced, yeah. Dominance is up there, teeth. So typically. He gone. Alex Belkin. Chantel, good morning. Good to see you guys. JR, how's it going, man? JR has been working 12-hour days. He's got a day off. Congratulations. Hard-working man. Duality C, RD27. Good morning to you guys. Max Crypto. Ciao. Ciao, bello. Ciao, caro. Chris Ford Ranger. Paper Planes. What's going on, bro? Good to see you in the chat. We got Viral. BTC short and long. Hello, what's going on, Bitcoinable? Good to see you as well. Alex, I read yesterday that foul language will demonetize a channel. That's okay, man. I don't need their $100 a month, man. It's not gonna really change what we do here. We are ourselves. We are not here to I don't know, man. Like this demonetization thing hasn't really upset me too much. I think maybe I'm beyond help, Dave. Maybe I'm beyond help where I just want to come on here, hang out with you guys and trade. And if they want to, I think it might be a little bit to do with living in Canada too. They coming after us. They censoring us and all that stuff. And that's fine, man. At the end of the day, we got the gang here. We press buy and sell successfully. If they want to come for us, they can. I will continue to show up in any way possible, right? So that means if you aren't following me on Twitter, we're going to start dual streaming and stuff like that. I suggest you come over here and follow Twitter. Just in case, the tube shuts me down one day. I mean, the Discord's the best place to reach me. But that's the Twitter, the X handle here. What did we talk about this morning? We talked about slow AF. And you don't need 10 signals a day, even though the Discord is always firing them off. You need one high-quality setup, the patience to wait, the discipline to strike with size. If you're bored, good. That means you're not over trading, okay? Very important, okay? Very important. Trading is waiting, as we all know here. And we should all be practicing good patience, especially in a summer lull like we are right now. When the VIX is below 18, 17, this is slow AF, okay? This is fast, okay? Very, very clear. Slow, fast, okay? Volatility index. So how volatile is the market right now? And obviously, it's very slow, if you haven't noticed. And sporadic, right? You chop and then you pop. So you must be patient and wait for your key levels and then strike when the iron is hot, okay? But it looks like we're rolling over a little bit here. So we'll see what happens here with GDAPI. We're going to have a GDAPI reading here at 8:30. So we got about 18 minutes until that GDP reading comes in. We got a whole bunch of y'all in here. I just said y'all. I'm from Texas, y'all. 206 people in here. God bless you guys. I think these 200 people could tickle the like button a little bit and let me know if voice cutting out the back. Is the voice okay, everybody? Is the sound okay? I think the 200 people are here for the swearing. Ginger snaps. Okay. Sesame snaps. I love sesame snaps, right? We're going to get into the food talk already, man. Talk food to me, baby. Good morning, Chantel. Viral, Bitcoinable. Tyson Prosper. I keep blowing my breakout prop firm evaluation. I don't know why I can't get this down. It could be strategy, Tyson. It could be risk management. You could be putting on too much size. Remember, like, there are rules. So you have to stay within those limits. Slow and steady, Tyson. I think that's the best place to be with any sort of prop firm. Okay? Chris Ranger, thank you for the kind words, man. Crypto Birdie, Crypto Ace, JR likes those sesame snaps. Send me sesame. Let's go, William Lake, Dusty. Never seen those? They're like coated with sugar, man. They're just like crunchy sugar things. Yeah, they're good, man. They're good. What's going on, Lee? Love some sesame snap. Marlene, good to see you with the pink hand. God bless. Hopefully you're doing well. William Lake, Crypto Ace, Tamale, Paper Planes. Good morning to you guys. Short Squeeze, good morning. Thank you for being here. Vinga, guten Morgen. Krakenhausen, Krakenwagen. Love it, man. I love the German language is bar none the coolest language. I think if you could speak two languages, what would they be? Okay, if you could speak, what would it be? Okay, I'm gonna go with German. I'm gonna go with Spanish. I'm gonna go with Japanese. because that arigato. And then I'm gonna go with what's another cool language? I think if we go like somewhere like let's go. So we've done Japan. We've done. Should we do some like African, like some really African? I don't know. Some like really cool African language. Something cool. I don't know. I don't know like a good African language. We got Khoisan, Afro-Asiatic. I'm just looking up. I should educate myself. So Swahili. That would be cool. Swahili. Imagine you Swahili. Imagine speaking Swahili. That would be really cool. Now, my whole intention between wanting to learn a new language is imagine, so like it's always been my like, I don't know, me and my wife, I think we want to learn like Japanese. If I could, I would love to learn how to speak Japanese. I think I'd pick Japanese because like I'd like to just be at the dinner table with the family, right? With all the family members, maybe, you know, Christmas dinner, 15 of us, whatever, we're all sitting down there. And then, you know, people are just being idiots and me and my wife can just, you know, have a conversation, you know? Let me see if I can pull it up. My family is an idiot. English to Japanese translation. Okay, let's see. All right, so we'd be in here. We'd be sitting at the dinner table, right? My family is an idiot. English to Japanese translation. So you have this.
My family is an idiot. English.
Okay. Oh, I don't want English in there. Can we do it again? There we go.
My family is an idiot.
And then you just be sitting at the table like,
私の家族はバカだ.
what the oh man. Grandma Grandma definitely burnt the meat.
Grandma definitely burnt the meat. おばあちゃんは間違いなく肉を焦がした.
Let's go, right? This is the whole purpose of it, right? The whole purpose. Oh, man. So good, right? So good. Right? Grandma definitely burned. Well, oh, man. Too much fun, man. We have too much fun here. Okay, coming in this morning. Let's do a little bit of top down. We got 10 minutes till we got the GDAPI news. Okay, so rolling over here. Mitigation of the low here. Really, really slow, painful price action. Like I said yesterday, I was able to take a bunch of good trades in the afternoon. We had a triple VWAP respect here, like very easy longs in here. So we, in the Discord, we managed to take the short with Kyle from here. So we shorted with Kyle in our Discord. Now, if you're not part of our Discord, I don't know what you're doing, man. Like, I don't, you know, I'm not a salesman. I'm just here to tell you, like, we took the shorts yesterday. Very clear from here, right there, right where I'm showing you right now. Okay, we took the shorts, right? The Discord's on fire. Okay, so we took the short with Kyle from here. And then we got tap, tap, tap. I went long, long, like Donkey Kong. Okay, like very easy day for me. the thing with the price action right now is if you're going to take the trade, you must be prepared to wait. What's a really long time? An eon. Okay? Eon. I think that's a word. You must, if you're entering a trade, even this, it took from 1 o'clock all the way till basically 5 o'clock. 4-hour trade. So painful. Looks like we're rolling over right now. So painful. Okay, so be prepared for the wait is what I'm trying to say. Okay, if we're gonna get into a trade, be prepared for the wait. It's not that fun. Okay, it's not that fun. Thank you everybody for being here and speaking Japanese. Okay, you guys are incredible. We're gonna get through the chat and say good morning to everybody. Thank you for being here, Sparky Loft and Daniel and Paper Planes and all of you guys. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, smacking up those like buttons. I see you back there, lurker. Hit that like button, okay? But going through Bitcoin right now, chop consolidation, okay? That's a fancy way of saying sideways, okay? The concern is the trigger wave on the 12-hour trying to come down here with the VWAP. However, what we would like to see is money flow making a higher low and pushing up into here and really negating this thing from rolling over. Okay, that would be ideal when looking at this. However, we are very overextended. Like, it's just obvious, right? You can see the big scam wickety candle here on the 12-hour coming up. We can see the big drive up. Okay, so naturally we're looking for price to return down to 105 like we were yesterday. Still in that same range between 107.6 and 105.7. Okay, until we break out of 107.6, that would be the top of the range. How do we know these things? Well, when we zoom out and we look at this beautiful, beautiful area, we can see that we're simply in this consolidation area, okay? The chop city. We're in it. So we're looking for this thing to return down to retest the highs, which is 105.6. Okay, 105.7-ish, but really 105.5. That would be ideal. 105.5. There's a boat ton of volume support coming in, okay? So if we're going to retrace, we would look for that to bounce off of the volume support coming in right over here, right? 105.5. Okay, so that would be healthy for continuation. It also lines up with a bunch of other things like a 382, I believe. 382, no. 382 from the impulse move. Yes, that was the one. 382 if we dip down in here and continue outwards. So we're prepared. We want to see price have a little pullback and then a bounce. Getting an SFP right now coming into this morning. Bullish divergence at the lows right now. Possible long setup. Don't tempt me, Bitcoin. Don't tempt me this morning. I do not want to wait with the molasses price action. Okay. I like that fair value gap as a target up in here in VWAP. Oh, patience. I'm going to regret it. I'll leave it on, but I'm not going to take it, okay? I'm just going to regret it. Sometimes you just got to put the trade on imaginarily. I don't even know what words are coming out of my mouth this morning, but sometimes you got to put it on just in pretend, just to participate and be grumpy after you see it play out. So, green money flow on the 8-hour, really transitioning nicely here. Looking for a bounce off the VWAP here. Very overextended, obviously, with this move. So looking for a retracement and a continuation here on the 8-hour. The 4-hour as well, the 4, the 3, the 2, the 1. We're looking for, 3 more 4-hour candles for the rest of the day. I would like to see like some sort of dip this morning and then some sort of pushback. Okay, that would be ideal. And then possibly the rejection and go. Okay, I think there's going to be a couple of fake outs. It's been very, very scammy lately. Let's be real, right? It's been very chop city, it's trying to wreck as many people as possible. However, when price does stall out like it has here, typically preparing for a larger move. Okay, so be prepared for that. It should be interesting if we do get that big pop. Okay, bunch of consolidation. Whenever we get bullish, moves, you typically go sideways for a couple of days and then pow, right through. And Jerome Powell is done talking, so we're happy about that. Man, was that guy boring. But he does seem a little bit dovish, meaning he's bullish, meaning he's looking to cut rates. So there's a little bit of hopium in the air. We can see that in the NASDAQ making all-time highs. Okay, very nice sign here for the NAS. Getting way above all-time highs, pumping, baby. So, up over 0.5%, which is big for the NASDAQ. A nice push here, getting into price discovery, right? Price discovery, we went over a fib extension video yesterday in our Discord. So you can see how we have projections now for our simple, beautiful NASDAQ. So we're prepared for targets to the upside. Okay. But a very nice push, to say the least. However, it has created this immense, immense uptrend. Which is what, everybody? Which is what? We don't have to be rocket scientists here, but this is all a lot of liquidity. Okay, so we would look for this to be lost and retracement back down. So be prepared nonetheless. Am I going to regret that trade? What's going on over here? Oh, man, I'm going to regret this thing. I'm going to regret it. That's fine. We got 3 minutes till GDEPI. So the daily does look strong. The 3-day is, we get the 3-day at the end of the day today. I do not want to see a dump today. Okay. I would like to see a confirmation of this green dot and hopefully a push up. Okay. I'm hanging my hat on the 3-day today, guys. So we got 12 hours for the 3-day to hold and close positively. This would be a very good sign. We'll have to wait and find out. If we come down and we close, below 105, it could be an ugly candle. Okay, so it's going to be an interesting, important day for the 3-day on Market Cipher. So the short-term time frames, very much the same. Overextended, looking to grab some liquidity and potentially bounce. All the liquidity in the lows here is clearly a target, whether we drop now or whether we do another herp and derp sweep like we have been, right? So everybody, SFP, down we go. No. SFP, down we go. No. So holding pretty strong here. So be prepared for absolutely anything. I would expect consolidation, right? With the threat of the liquidity sweep and the go. Okay, just want to be patient, set the trap, wait for price to react, right? In this area here, we can see that we're simply chopping up at the top. If you're going to come back down, it's that 105.5 again. Okay, 105.5 here, acting as support, and a little bit of chop in between. So patience will prevail in a situation like this. The 1 hour trigger wave is a little bit of hopium right now. Okay, you can see that we are doing the pig nipples over time here, right? Rolling over, bearish divergence. Okay, and now we have given ourselves a trigger wave, which typically is that whack-a-mole, right? Whenever you get the trigger wave, it's typically quite a nice push up after rolling over up at the highs. So we would look for this to SFP and bounce, okay? Be prepared. That's all I got to say is we're prepared traders. We have a plan. We're looking for a certain amount of things, and if they come, we'll execute the trade with good risk management. That's what we always do here. That's how we managed to make $1,600 yesterday. Okay, it's just accepting the amount of slow volatility, trying our best to be patient, and executing with good risk management. Okay, is literally our job right now. Okay, it's not going to be easy. So coming into the data right now, let's see short-term time frames. Here's our fake long that we had on. We're going to regret it. Okay, anybody get long there? And we'll see how it goes here. Coming into the GDEPI. Let's go, baby. And launch. GDP coming in at negative 0.5. Yuck. Came in under expectations. NASDAQ dumping. NASDAQ dumping. What's the Dixie doing? What's the dollar doing? We want to see down for the dollar. Bitcoin flat. Just to chop in here on the NASDAQ. Dollar's flat. NASDAQ looks like it wants to roll over here. All right, so we got durable goods coming in above consensus, okay? 16.4%. And GDP coming in much lower here. So looking at this here, it says GDP in the United States contracted in the first quarter over the previous quarter. So look at this. First, like, negative GDP in quite a while. You know, GDP has been hovering around this 2% area here. In the United States, average 3% from, yeah. Okay, so it's the first time it's contracted. Okay. Durable goods. Durable goods up majorly. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So I guess I'm going to send you guys over to the Piper Academy because Piper does a great job of breaking down the economic data. He knows his stuff. Me, it's just fake numbers. For me, I trade the charts. I don't need to understand that stuff. I just know when it's coming, and I wait. I wait. My traps are set, and I wait, okay? So I'll send you guys over to a... I'll send you over to Piper after this stream so he can break it down for you a little bit better, okay? Because he does a good job. You know, I never send you guys anywhere where I didn't think you would get the ultimate alpha. NASDAQ rolling over here, losing that trend line. Oh, there he is. I didn't even see him in the chat. He's here hanging out, man. What's going on, Piper? Good morning, brother. Little pushback here. No SFP of the low. That's cheeky. This is the most volatility we've had in hours. Guys, guess what's going to happen in about 5 minutes? Not even. I would say 2 minutes. Guess what's going to happen? It's going to slow right down again. It's going to slow right down again. You guys are going to... You guys might not like me today. I can't help it. It's the truth. What's going on, Geronimo? Good to see you, bro. Thank you for being here. Much love to you guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here, smacking up that like button, subscribing if you're new. Good morning, MexCrypto. HRJ, what's going on, man? Hopefully you're doing well. Lasers go. Pew, pew. What's going on, man? Discord is on fire. Absolutely. It's just incredible. We did 4 lessons yesterday. Ugh, like I don't even know what to say. 4 lessons on VWAP. What did we do? We did VWAP. We did Fibonacci, like super Fibonacci levels. There's the SFP. Uh-oh. I might buy that. I'm in. I'm long. Push Bitcoin. Stop loss to entry. You can't give me that, baby. Come on, baby, push it. You can't give me that. TP1 hit, stop loss to entry. Come on, baby. You can't give me that SFP. Not like that. Not like this in the morning. Not like this in the morning. Let's go, baby. Push it. You slow ass price action. You can't do that to me this morning. Oof. I had a trigger finger ready, man. I had a trigger finger ready. Woo-wee. Let's go, baby. Stop loss to entry. Nice little entry here. Let's see if Bitcoin wants to continue to push. Looking to get up to VWAP. Okay. By next year. Next year. We'll see if we get there. What's going on, Rashad? Good morning to you. French Toaster in the chat. What's going on? Buried Reality. Good morning to you. Come on, Biddy. Push, baby. There's a sniper entry for you there, Buck. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Push. Don't be an ambe-pambe. Oh, man. Easy SFP, man. It's hovering below the low. Okay. I guess this is a teaching part here. So when we have an SFP level here, okay? When there's an SFP level here and we are hovering above it, just wait for the volume. The volume will tell you which way, when to go. And you can see it to believe it in the price action. As soon as you've seen it and it came back in and it closed above the range, you press buy. Okay, if you're a scalper like I am, this is like easy peasy lemon squeezy money. Okay, they have given you the, hey, we go and hit that low and then we go up, or we hit that high and then we go down. It's like clockwork, man. It's like clockwork. Man, this thing is slow. I don't know how long I'm gonna last in this trade. I don't know. I take my $100 and run this morning. What do you guys think? Let it run? French Toaster, David Brumbulo. What's going on, bro? How you been, man? Al Jr., Wick's wife, Fine 89. Good morning, good morning, good morning, wifey. Thank you for being here, Mickey. Is the NASDAQ still dumping? Okay. I mean, it's overextended. We all know that. We all know that. I'd like to see this push. Otherwise, our Bitcoin trade might be in trouble. What's going on, Chris? Mark Dutch in the chat. What's going on, bro? Army Piper. Good morning to you. Lasers go boop, boop. David Brumbulo, Wick's wife, ENN. Good morning, man. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Wayne C. Good morning to you. DDT. What's going on, bro? Good to see you. Is it time to go back to Vegas yet? I don't know, man. It's a bit too hot for me. I guess I'll have to see if I'm going to go next year. It's getting closer. MexCrypto to the moon. Let's go. Good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Crypto Mike, good morning. 12 Big Dow, good to see you. How you been? Mickey, good morning. Hugo's, thank you for being here. Attila. Django, good morning. You better not be trading that TRX. I'm warning you, man. If there's one thing that is manipulated, it's Tron. Come on. David Brumbulo. Chris Reitz, good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Alexandra G. Smack up those like buttons, everybody. She says, I would listen to Alexandra G. I mean, when Mama Otter, I guess my wife's now Mama Otter, when the queen of the otters speaks, you should listen. Okay, when she comes out with her wrench and she says, hey, have you hit that like button? Excuse me, sir, over there. You in the back there, you lurker. You absolute lurker. Why aren't you smacking up like buttons? All right. Listen to Alexander G. Just hit the like button, guys. It's easy to do. And it's like really lame for me to ask you to do so. It's really lame. Like, really lame. Can you guys tickle the like button? It really helps the channel. 365 people. 360. Oh. Got to do the 360 for the gang, baby. Let's go. SFP, continuation trade, bullish divergence, push to the upside. Let's move, Bitcoin. Money flow coming in. Bull div. There it is, SFP. You can't write it any easier. You can't write it any easier. All you can do is sit here and relax and see if Bitcoin wants to come up to our fair value gap VWAP and continue to push here, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here, smacking up those like buttons, subscribing if you're new. We're here live every single day. Thank you for being here, hanging out with the gang. Much love. Gang, gang, gang. Let's go, baby. Let's go, let's go. Thank you for being here. 375 people. We are currently long. Let's see if we want to continue to push. I'd like to get up into here. Let's put a TP. Let's take off another half here on the tops here. We'll do 50% here. Take that off there. And then we'll look to close the rest of the trade up here at VWAP. Okay. You can set this up very easily. There you go. That's how it's done. Chicken, chicken. Oh, did I do 2 there? Copy. Paste. 50%. Close. Copy. Paste. 100%. Close. Insufficient amount. I guess you can only do 1 at a time on this exchange. See if we want to continue to push. Looking to hit TP number 2 on the Bitcoin price action. Thank you, everybody, for being here, hanging out. GDEPI coming in low. Okay. The NASDAQ rolling over, trying to recover. Bitcoin, slow motion, baby. Slow AF. Okay. The VIX is down. The Dixie looking like it wants to roll over. We're looking for rate cuts. Watch your eyes. Everybody looking at the screen really hard right now. Watch your eyes. Flashbang. Kaboom. Okay. We got probabilities here. Okay. CME group. Okay. Probabilities. 75% chance. No cuts. 25% chance for cuts coming in July. So there is hope. At least this isn't 99%. 99.9% last time. Okay. September is looking good, man. September, we have 69%, everybody. 69%. Let's go. All right, all right, all right. Let's go, baby. 69% for a potential rate cut. Damn, that's so bright, man. I can't. That's like light bright with this high beams on, man. Big recovery here for NAS. Come on, Biddy. Push, Biddy. Push, push, push. Let's go. I'm gonna take some off there. I'm not gonna be a dick for a tick, you know. I'm just gonna take a little bit off there. Guarantee me a nice little $100, 100 little Canuck bucks, and see if we want to continue to push up here. This is very it's hard for me to trade this price action. And I'm sure you guys are all going through it as well. Okay? It's slow. It's painful. It's Bitcoin right now. Okay? We got 400 people in here. We are currently long, taking the trades on the live, hanging out with you guys. This is never financial advice. I'm just I'm just a guy with an igloo up in the Canada, in the great white north. We invented basketball. We're really good at hockey. And my ledger's up my polar bear's butt in the backyard if you want to come and get it. I own a part-time midget tossing booth. If you do want to come by and have a throw, you know, for you, first one's free, as usual. And very grateful for you guys being here and hanging out. 394 people in here taking trades. Let me know, are you guys long or what? You guys all want to learn Spanish, eh? Spanish or Japanese? Okay. Spanish or Japanese? What other cool languages are there? We got Spanish, Japanese. Learn a language instant. So we got Japanese. We got Spanish. We could do Italiano. You guys want to speak of the Italian? Ciao. French? Really? Comment ça va? Ça va bien? Tu parles français? Je parle français un petit mot. Un petit mot. Mandarin. I don't think I spelled that right. Russian. I don't know. I think that's kind of a... We do not want to speak the France. In Canada, we speak the français. S'il vous plaît. Parlez. Greek. Pig Latin. Finnish, fam. I always think of like all of those like all the Swedish, Finnish, Denmark. Yeah, I always think that's as racist as it comes, right? Yeah, that's all I think of. Oh man. Does anybody else think that? Am I the only one, or are we all like, yeah? Right? It's like just like Canadians say A. Like I say A every 3 seconds, man. What's going on, Randy? Good morning. God bless you. Congratulations on those subs yesterday. You're getting there. You're almost there. Oh man. Let's go smash them legs for Randy Hipper. I speak Swedish too. It's high pitch. That's cool, man. Oh, you guys want to speak of the Italian, eh? Come stai? Tutto bene, bello. Andiamo. Forza Azzurri. That's the first thing you have to learn is Forza Azzurri. Okay? Everybody on the other side there say Forza Azzurri. All right? Forza Azzurri is go blue. It's the football team, okay? You got Pirlo. If you want to speak Italian, the first word you got to say is Forza Azzurri, okay? Otherwise, we don't. Porco Dio. Hey, relax. Forza is like power, right? Force, strength, go blue. Right? The blues. You got to go the blues. Okay? Tic-tac. Still waiting here for the next trade. We'll see if we come down here and get stopped out. We have realized, a quick $80 really. So we're just hanging out here. Price action is very slow. We've done a top-down analysis. What we're really looking for is a retracement and any opportunity really to back up the truck and basically go long. We like the bullish continuation here coming up for the highs. We do have a bunch of areas that we are interested in. I'd like to see price get up to this 108, 109 area. That's kind of like, if we're looking at the price action here and where we're looking to go, we can see that we do have a nice order block up in here in liquidity zone. So that would be like the sweep of the high, and then we would look for the retracement. Okay. Triple top up here, bearish divergence. Overextension to the upside. So naturally, we would want to short this all the way down into this liquidity in here. However, with the bullish sentiment right now, this is very up only. So up only and very slow. Okay? Very slow. If you haven't noticed, I think you've all noticed how slow price action is. Snail trails all the way around here. The VIX is really low, everybody. So volatility index is absolutely dismal right now, so it means that our trades are going to take a lot longer to play out. Okay. Meaning if we get stopped out of the trade, I mean, at least we took some profit, right? With this slow, like, this is a retracement because price action here has changed structure. Okay, so when we're looking at structure, we can see we got equal lows, break of structure here. Okay, sweep of the lows, continuation, lower high here. Then we have a break of structure in here, change in character. So we are now confirmed downtrend. So when we're in a confirmed downtrend, typically, okay, we have topped out. We are typically looking for, if we are getting long, we are looking for the retracement and continuation. Meaning, if we are taking this long in here, we are simply looking for the retracement trade. We're not looking for the home run trade. Now, we'll leave a runner and let it go. However, we want to be very aggressive with profit taking in the long trades. We want to be more lenient for the short trades because we think we can play out a much deeper trend. Okay? If you were shorting this on the way up, right? For example, if you shorted, right? You're looking for these retracements. You're not looking for the move. This is why we always like to trade with trend typically. That's why the trend is your friend. You can be an absolute knobber. You can buy the top. And as long as your stop loss is below the low, you're going to make money. Generally. Okay, you can buy the top and you can still eventually make money. Okay? As you can see, you had to wait, but it played out. That's why we always want to trade with trend. The trend is going to be our friend. Therefore, right now we should be looking generally for shorts. However, beautiful SFP of the low. I couldn't resist, guys. Couldn't resist. Easy little shorts or long scalp. Quick money. In the money instantly almost. Right? I don't like waiting. So I can take these quick trades based on price action, based on volatility, based on volume. Right? And it looks like we're going to get stopped out in profits right now, actually, which is pretty cool. Okay, so GG's, everybody. There's a winner chicken dinner. First GG's up a nice $80 to start the day, okay? Stacking small wins. We want to collect small wins. Small wins, small losses. Small wins, small losses. Big wins, small losses. Small losses, big wins, small losses. Small wins, small wins, small wins. No big losses, okay? No big losses. We're not allowed big losses in my Discord. We should be risking 1% per trade, managing our risk. If you do want to build an account, you have to do it. If you want to have longevity, be the turtle. Remember we were talking about that yesterday, being the turtle. Okay? You must be the turtle. If you're not being the turtle, you're going to be wrecked. There's our winner. GG's, everybody. Quick little scalp, $80 to start the day. Let's go. Let's go. That's how we roll. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Smacking up the like button, subscribing. If you're new, we're here live, trading, taking trades every single day, live in front of you, sharing everything, being transparent. Always just trying to help you guys make money. The buried reality, I'm going to ask you to go into the corner and just have a nice think about what you're posting in my channel. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Which one? Leonardo, Raphael, which turtle? Michelangelo, man. Orange all the way. Nunchucks all the way, man. Michelangelo is by far the best Ninja Turtle. I guess we have to do a poll. Here we go. The best turtle. Michelangelo. I can't spell, guys. So we're going to go Leonardo, Raphael, and Donatello. We'll see. Goodbye. I've always been a Michelangelo fan, man. Pizza baby, cowabunga dude. Nice bottoming structure here. Could continue to push up, everybody. NASDAQ looking like a nice recovery after the GDEPI news. Okay. And Dixie looks like it's rolling over. So possible bullish continuation back up here. But for me right now, we've had our first sweep of the lows. Now we're looking for a second sweep if we're going to come lower. Trading below VWAP, looking for a continuation down for now. Okay. Until we get, clear signs. We got the beautiful pig nipples coming in here on the 3-minute, but for me right now, it looks like we are going to roll over and probably come for this low in here. We'll see how price behaves, okay? A little bit of patience will prevail. We do have a key level of volume down there as well, so we'll see if we do want to continue to roll over. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Got 172 likes. The viewership has been down a little bit because I think this summer. So if you guys wouldn't mind smacking up some like buttons and hanging out here, I do appreciate it. It's pretty impressive to see all of you guys come through here, and I do appreciate you guys a lot. What do we got in here? Adios. Yeah, that's the one, man. Ciao. Alex Gray, good morning. Thank you for saying good morning, everybody. Hello, everyone. Alex Moto, thank you. Good morning. Good to see you. Okay. Lasers. Donatello is the only correct answer. I mean, for all the nerds out there, you guys gotta love Donnie, man. But man, they ruined him with a stick, man. I guess you'd call it a staff. His weapon is kind of lame. Let's be honest. Like, you got nunchucks, you got Raphael's size. I don't know what they call those size. You got Leonardo with the sword, and then you give this guy a stick. A stick? You couldn't give him something cooler. Right? You couldn't give him a comma. I think they're called a comma, like a scythe. Right? Or a yari. Right? Even a dang blowgun is better than a stick, man. Okay? What about that ball, the Kill Bill? That chick with the ball on the chain? What is that thing called, man? You got katanas, right? You even got ninja stars. You give this guy a stick. I'm sorry. I'm here to upset people, man. We're waiting for trades, baby. We got Michelangelo in the lead right now and Donnie. I mean, I like Rafi. I like Rafi for his rage. Hey, you need a good old, Rafi got your back. The staff is used to fight someone with a sword. I still think it's a stick. I mean, come on. All of us in the chat here, we've all taken the broom head off of the broom and hit ourselves in the bloody head with it. Put a 1 in the chat if you're that guy, because I know you are. I have done the and then bang. I'm pretty good with nunchucks, though. I can do the whole behind the back with the nunchucks. I love nunchucks, man. I had the practice nunchucks, okay? Not the wooden ones. Not the ones that that will knock you out, okay? I see you guys all walking. You guys are all walking to your broom beside your fridge. I see you all right now because price action's so slow. You guys are watching the stream. Oh man. You guys are like this. You guys are all practicing now. Have you seen some of those staff people on YouTube though? Staff. I'm gonna get flagged. Staff twirler. I can't say staff toucher. Staff twirl. These people are next level, man. I want to see some like real Kung Fu master stuff. Come on. The best are the fails, though. Come on, let's be real. Staff twirling. Let's go. Staff twirling. Fail. I'm gonna get I can't get demonetized already. It's too late for that. You know those I showed up at your door, what you gonna do? Imagine this lady showed up at your door and she's just ready to go. You in trouble, man.
Stuff. Now we're going to take our bow staff on the right and pretend that it's an oar. Bow staff moves that anyone...
We're going to get demonetized so hard here. Yeah, that thing looks like it hurts, man. This one hurts. This guy laid the smackdown on you. My God. Bitcoin, do something, man. One trade today up $100. Just chilling, guys. Waiting for market to open 9 o'clock right now. Let's check our hourly. Thank you for being here, smacking up those like buttons. We're looking at staff videos now. Only staffs. Shout out to the only staffs in there. All right. So our hourly here, we're looking for that trigger wave. We haven't gotten it just yet. Okay, so the hourly here, we have VWAP pushing to the upside here, but flattening out. So not really convincing me that we are going to push up just yet. Okay, we might just continue down and then we look for that trigger wave later on. That would be around this evening. Okay, if we get that. But we would like to see this pull up together. Okay, but that's the hopium for continuation. Right now, we're very overextended. Okay, this is our top. And we have retrace. So typically, this is like whack-a-mole. You're waiting for the continuation of the uptrend. Okay, that's typically what I look for. But you just want to wait for signs of a reversal. We had a little bit of a sweep at the low this morning where we could have potentially taken a trade up higher. It obviously came back and stopped us out in profits. So we do want to be picky with the longs. This does look like it's continuing to roll over. When we look at the NASDAQ, same deal, very overextended, making all-time highs and getting up and onward here. So really what we need to do is practice patience, especially with the VIX being this low. This means very slow volatility, summer lull. So typically in an environment like this, you must be patient to wait for the setup. Then you must practice good risk management, and then you must be prepared as well to wait, which I know sucks. Okay, I know sucks because you know me, a scalp in and out like a good boy scout, and it requires a great deal of patience. Okay, going into the 30-minute here, we just got a new candle here as well. Indecisive at the lows here, sweeping that low right where we took the long, and now trying to push back. So nothing really spectacular here. Lurking around the zero line, which can give us the opportunity for a push back in and some rounding to start here, pushing us into, you know, midday kind of pump. Okay, so this can lead a pump into midday. You can see here, we use the time at the bottom of the screen. Okay, always when you're forecasting, you can draw your momentum wave. You can press V, and you can see at the bottom of the screen here, you get your time, right? So you're looking at mid-noon, kind of, and that always kind of remind me of like what time am I looking for this thing to kind of do its thing. Okay, 15-minute here as well. We have a very strong bearish candle coming back down with a strong wick down here. See if that holds. but just hovering around this lower region here. I guess if we're thinking of this as yesterday's range, if we go back into Wednesday open, which would be right around here, right there, right, we would see that we're tapping the value area low of yesterday's range, right? So we look for the rotation back up to the highs typically, if we're treating this as just a volume range. But we do understand there's a lot of liquidity below us. So both things are interesting. We'll see if we do rotate back up to the highs here and possibly get a continuation upwards. If we're looking for that really like gig along, we're waiting for this. That's the one we're waiting for, is this guy right here. Okay, we want to see, because we've changed structure here, we should be looking for shorts. We're at the bottom of the local range. We'll see if we want to rotate back up. We do have some daily pivots above us as well. Above us, okay, so interesting, and below us previous day pivots. So could we come back down to these lows from yesterday? Absolutely. So we're very much stuck in the middle of the hot dog zone, but we're also at the lower part of the daily previous day range. So if this then that, if we get confirmation of a reversal in here, bullish divergence, which we are getting in a higher high and a higher low, we can look to get that higher low and take that up to the top, okay. But for now, I think, we remain patient with the NASDAQ rolling over, coming back for that liquidity. We can expect a little bit of the same on Bitcoin. So we're potentially looking for shorts today. We just like to see some sort of, hopium, maybe market open hopium. We get some nice reversal in here, and then we get short here, and we take it down for the rest of the day. For me, though, we got the 3-day that's printing today. So that's something we need to, keep in mind. I would love to see this candle close green. That would be a green dot on our 3-day money flow crossover, VWAP crossover. Very bullish sign, in my opinion, if we can close positively for today. We got 12 hours left on this candle for this to print. And that's the kind of hopium I'm holding on to for today. Thank you, everybody, for being here, hanging out. We're here live every single day, Monday to Friday, 10 a.m., 8 a.m. till 10 a.m., kicking ass, taking names, taking trades. Doing pretty good this week now. I was down $1,000 coming into yesterday. I had a $1,600 day yesterday, so back in the positive. We've been doing really good on the live streams. Quick little easy base hit trades. $100 trades, $200 trades. Just very simple. Just letting price action materialize and trying to be as patient as possible. Okay, not very easily to follow recently. So remember, this is never financial advice. You're always in charge of your own destiny and your own trading. I'm just simply here to try and help you navigate that, and hopefully I can do a good job of that. And I try my best every single day. And I do appreciate you guys being here, supporting the channel, smashing up likes, hanging out, all that good stuff. If you do want to take your trading a little bit further, we do have an amazing, amazing Discord where you have, 5 gifted traders kicking ass, taking names, the most affordable, most alpha in all of crypto, in my opinion. It's just my opinion. Signals by myself, Kyle, Brewberry, HRJ, CVO. Okay, we've got TradeFly in here as well. Got multiple signals yesterday. Just a great group of people built on kindness. No douche canoes. Two shorts from Kyle yesterday. A couple long ideas from me. Always giving you guys the alt ideas, the alt setups, a plethora, doing big lessons as well. So we did 4 lessons yesterday. We did a Fibonacci masterclass live for the community, a VWAP video for everybody. We did a momentum video as well, and a divergence video, just constantly educating and constantly helping you guys, get better every single day. We have a plethora of videos for everybody to learn from. It's a great community if you do want to consider joining the gang. And that's the plug, okay? And thank you for being here and hanging out. And if you are new here, subscribe. Thank you for being here. Come over to the free part of the Discord. We'd love to have you. And appreciate you guys. Stick is greater than nunchucks. Probably, but not as cool, Miller. Probably. Not as cool, though. Definitely not as cool. I mean, if I wrap the nunchuck around your stick and pull it away from you, what are you going to do about it? And I just come at you. Anyways, Oh, man. Good fun, man. Good fun. At the end of the day, we all know Leonardo will cut everybody up. Cut your stick in half. Thank you guys for being here, hanging out. Slow motion, trying to fill the air. I think I'm going to get some more coffee and hang out. We'll see if we do get some motion in the ocean coming into market open. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Stay here and do appreciate you guys.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves that'll flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios, taking well over exceptional gains. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an utter game with an auto flame, with a lot of hate. Get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well, indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. You heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
I washed my hands, I promise. All right. Slow bleed out right now. Still waiting here. Thank you, Alexander G, for always sharing the links. I appreciate you. Smacking up those like buttons, all of you people. Thank you for being here. Another push down here for Bitcoin. Slowly bleeding out. We can see the Steve Ruglin here a little bit coming into market open. We got about 16 minutes until market opens, okay? A little bit of patience in here will prevail. As per usual, try to be as patient as possible. Trading is waiting, baby. Trading is waiting. Patience is the way. There's always opportunities. We just need to wait. Good morning, everybody. I do see you lurkers in the background there, not saying good morning. I would appreciate a good morning. You're here hanging out and watching the gang. The gang always says good morning. Good morning, Django. David Brumbelow. Ooh, that's sick. David Brumbelow. That sounds so incredible. I would love some nunchucks like that. Good morning, Lucas. Good morning to you. Thank you so much, Alexander G. Duality, good morning. Thank you for being here. Franz, good morning. Alfonso, good morning. Good to see you. Taylor Woods. No worries, man. Ninja Turtles, we all getting excited here. Cowabunga, dude. Avi Duality gang. Let's go. Let's go, man. We got an SFP here, double bottom, potential push. Still waiting here. Good morning, you fine, amazing people. Lasers. GG Lurker. The Golden God. Golden God has said good morning. Now he's bitter with us. Too bad there was no Otter and Ninja Turtle. Splinter is secretly an Otter. He just, he identifies. I think they all identify as an Otter. He's Lord Otter, King Beaver, just as well. Lord Otter, King Beaver. Splinter was the baddest of all. Damn, this is ugly, man. This is rolling down the river. Okay, we got another load to take here. We'll see if we take this one. This will be the next SFP. Then we got the next one. So not a heck of a lot. I would prefer this one here. But we don't always get what we prefer, my friends. Let me know in the chat. Are you long or are you short? Put a 1 in the chat if you're long. Put a 2 in the chat if you're short. Put a 3 in chat if you're sitting on your hands like me. A couple of you guys are short, right? Good morning, Mido. JR, Jesse, Lightio. Good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Captain Kirk, what's going on? Mafia Mama, good to see you as well. Binksy. Double bottom push up here. A little hopium. Crypto Mike 3. Shumi. Long. JB, maybe a Band-Aid. We took one long this morning off this SFP right here, and then we got stopped out in a profit. So 1 for 1 today, just hanging out. Just trying to be patient. James Simpson, good morning. Golden Child, Invincible. Alex Gray, good morning. Gains for Life. Good to see you, Gains for Life. How you been, man? Hopefully all is well with you. Basic Geeks is long. Sharkfin is just chilling. Andrew Cameron in the house. He's short. What's going on, my Canadian friend? I think I'm gonna get a stand-up desk. I think that's my next purchase, is a stand-up desk. I'm not sure which one to get. There's so many. They have all these attachments. Then I'm gonna have to get a treadmill. My wife is saying to get off my arse, shorten it to 0. How are these? It's the best, bro? Okay, so I should get one. Okay. I got an old school desk. This thing weighs more than a car right now. I mean, I'm as a former carpenter of 14, 13 years, this sitting ain't helping me. It ain't helping me. We're going to get a weighted vest? Come on, man. That weighs as much as me. Jason Casper's like 6'3". I'm only 5'4". He's got a whole foot on me, man. And he's got some handsome hair. Did you guys see his handsome hair he posted on Twitter today? God bless Jason Casper, man. Such a good human. I love Jason. Jason's always been kind to me. You guys aren't following Jason Casper. I don't know what you're doing here. Look at this beautiful hair. Look at the beautiful hair he has here. I said, you're crushing it. Keep it up, homie. Look at the hair. Absolute legend, man. God bless you. He's the reason why people like me and Wave Cipher and other people have started channels. You know what I mean? I always give gratitude, Tom Crown, to people who've paved the way. They've paved the way for us small timers. To have a little bit of a chance. Let's see some plungers in the chat for Jason Casper. How about that? Let's do the plungers for Jason Casper. Plunger gratitude. Let's see some plungers for Jason Casper. We got some plungers in here, everybody. That would be greatly appreciated. Show some love to Jason Casper. Uneven butt cheeks. Six Juanita. We love Jason Casper here. Great human. Make sure that you are subscribed to him. Join his Discord. Use his market cipher link. All that stuff. Support the guy. Great family man. A God-loving man. Can't be Jason Casper, man. Jason Schwarzenegger. Let's go. That's it. We always show love for everybody, man. It's always about, everybody feasts. That's always my motto, is that it doesn't matter what you're doing. As long as you're a good human, you're not scamming anyone, you're treating people right, you're being honest and transparent, everybody feasts, right? There's plenty to go around. We all got lives and wives and bellies to feed and all that stuff, but definitely have to spread the love around to everybody. I don't think everybody has to be. There's no need to be greedy, right? You're not going to get anywhere being greedy. Givers gain always, baby. Thank you guys for the beautiful, beautiful plunger talk here. We like the plunger talk. Talk dirty to me. Okay? We got leaderboards in here. We got Duality leading the way. We got French Toaster leading the way. We got Mr. JR leading the way. Where's Dave Digital? I can see those laser nostrils, bro. Dave Digital with the laser nostrils. Watch out, guys. Coming into market open. We got 7 minutes here. We got the stiletto pattern right now. So this is something that we do trade occasionally. You can see the stiletto forming here. Okay, which creates a natural divergence. Okay, we were talking about divergences, right? It's all about speed. Quick and slow, right? What are we going to get? A small momentum wave and a large momentum wave with a higher low, giving us divergences. Interesting. We'll see. However, looks like it wants to break down, so we don't want to just take a trade here all willy-nilly. We want to be patient, and we want to make sure that we are maximizing our profitability, okay? Let's put I don't know if we can get a screenshot of this for Jason Casper. Maybe we tag him in it. We can say we did a shout out for the Casper crew. Okay. Just showing our love to Jason and the whole plunger gang. And then I'll tag them for all of you guys so we can go in here and we can vote. Shared some gratitude to Jason. God bless. I'm getting a little push up here. We'll see if we do want to continue. Jeez, you guys are just plunger fiends, man. Plunger fiends. Plunger fiends. What are you waiting for on Algo? So we do have a setup on Algo in our Discord right now. I guess we can show a little peep. Okay, so we clearly have rejected off the 618. We're waiting for confirmation of a reversal. Okay, so now we take this high and we wait for here. Right, we're in 382 territory, right? 382s, we want to wait for confirmation of a trend break. Okay, otherwise we're coming to the 618. Okay, so for me right now, if we break here and we put in a higher low, we can look for that long. Not until then. Okay, so we wait. We're coming down to key levels on a lot of things, but you know, we set alarms and we wait, and I will always notify you in the Discord if I am entering the trades, okay? They are just ideas until they're not, okay? So I will always let you or notify you when we have a potential reversal. Same with virtual. The other trade idea that we have pending right now, okay? Coming down to our beautiful 886 right now, so a big old dumperelli here. So no need to rush here on the virtual trade. Another rollover here, especially with Bitcoin bleeding out. So for me, there's no trade here. We wait. We track momentum yet again, and we wait for confirmation. Okay. Alts are bleeding out. Okay. Dominance is rising. We can see that very clearly here, making a new high just now. Okay. Pretty aggressive. Okay. And, you know, we expect this thing to come into here first before heading down. Summer lull, rotation into Bitcoin. Okay. So right now, a little bit of patience is going to prevail with any sort of altcoin setups. We must wait for confirmation of a reversal. If we are retracing, we must wait for confirmation. Confirmation typically consists of a new high, okay, that breaks this high, okay? A higher low, a retest continuation. The break of structure is what can give you the confirmed breakout. Otherwise, you're going to be buying the dip, and the dip will keep on dipping. We don't want to be the dip dippers, okay? We want to be buying the lows, and we must wait for confirmation in order to do so. Otherwise, we'll end up getting wrecked, and we won't be on trend. So we wait. Very simply. Stiletto pattern, trying to break out here, trying to push up. We got 1.5 minutes until market opens, okay? It's your birthday, R.S. Miller. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, R.S. Miller. Happy birthday to you. Woo. Happy birthday, bro. I got you. Jason doesn't have a treadmill. He just walks in place. Yeah. That's like Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups. He does world downs. Oh, man. Come on. Somebody's got to have some good Chuck Norris jokes in here. How freaking slow is this? Yeah, it's slow, Henrik. It's slow, man. Coming into market open. It is open. Ding, 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 ding. Banana phone. Dixie rolling over, which is bullish. SPY gapping up, which is good. Making a new high on the gappage. Okay, good gappage to the upside here on the SPY. We'll see if we do get some follow through here. NASDAQ pushing back, looking decent. Breakdown, retest, continuation trade down. So possibly a rejection zone in here for the NASDAQ. We'll see if that continues to push Biddy down as well, if all things are going to go down together. We have Bitcoin rolling over here. One trade today. Thank you, everybody, for being here. 435 people here on the live. God bless you guys, and thank you guys for supporting the channel. We had BYDFI news this morning and personal spending or something like that. BYDFI coming down really low, okay? Really low GDP numbers. See how the market reacts this morning. But thank you, everybody, for being here, smacking up those like buttons. 440 people in here. We'll see what happens with the price action this morning. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're here every morning, 10 till 10 a.m. So we'll see if we do get anything today. Looks like Bitcoin is rolling over. Looking for a couple sweep levels right now. Nothing to really write home about. And also looking for momentum shift and push up into VWAP right now. Getting a little bit overextended to the downside. Can we get some sort of bottoming structure in here? Right now we are getting multiple drives of bull divs. Buyers are still stepping up a little bit here, so could get a potential push here on CVD. Just patience right now, everybody. Thank you for being here. I know this market is slow right now. Summer lull. VIX is low. So with the trading, we need to be patient here as possible, right? Let the price come to you. Don't rush the trade. I know it's hard, but you know we can't go and buy green candles in an environment such as this. Okay, it will absolutely destroy you because it will go down. It will go against you very slowly and very painfully until you're wrong. Okay, so we must use good risk management. We must use key levels just the same. It's just going to take longer, okay? The TA is still the TA. It's just going to take more time. So get your comfy chair out. Maybe lower your standing desk. Maybe put on, a show while you're trading. I don't know. Hang out with me. Hang out here. Try to remain patient. It's not easy, but it's not meant to be easy, right? The conditions of the market constantly change. And if you can't adapt and adjust your strategy and adjust your thinking around it, you will end up getting wrecked, right? So the environment right now is that we are up only. We are consolidating sideways with low volatility, which suggests that we need to wait for trade setups that make sense. Okay? Which isn't always easy. Got nice bull divs in here on the lows. This could push. Not something I'm in favor of just yet. Maybe if we break this trend line and reclaim. NASDAQ struggling. S&P struggling. Flat as well. Come on, Donald. We want a tweet or something. We definitely need a tweet. That would be good, eh? Nice push up here for Biddy. Thank you guys for being here, hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Chuck Norris doesn't hodl crypto. Crypto hodls Chuck Norris because it's afraid to dip when he's watching. Oh, man, too good. Chuck Norris stares at his unplugged Bitcoin miner until it gives him a block reward. SFP of the high just now. Rejection. No follow through. Not looking too hot. Death once had a near Chuck Norris experience. Oh, man. Chuck Norris doesn't need air to breathe. Air needs Chuck Norris. What about when Chuck Norris goes swimming, water gets Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris doesn't get wet. Good morning, Aaron. Good to see you, man. I appreciate you too, Captain Kurt. God bless you. What is the first thing he does when he's at the beach? He swims 2 laps. A little bit of chop this morning, guys. No real decision here from price action. It's trying to push, but not fully convinced here. Breaking a little momentum streak here. Could have a break here. Continuation trade. Not really convinced on this, guys, so I'm gonna be patient here. I don't really like it. I like the volume in this candle. That's why I bought this one, but right now this is very much, yeah. Slow motions, my friends. Slow motion. So just trying to remain patient here. NASDAQ continues to roll over, okay? SPY, not looking too hot. Dominance continues to rise. Bitcoin's dropping. 12-minute trying to push up here. Indecision on the 12. Looks like we're coming lower here. Ondo alert going off. All the alts bleeding out right now, coming down to key levels. So make sure you go and check out your altcoins. You might have some opportunity. If we do get some bottoming structure on Bitcoin, we could look for a potential pushback in the altcoins section. But right now it looks like Bitcoin is bleeding out. Okay, so don't expect anything good for the alts. Slow motion, guys. Rolling over here. Even into market open, this is pretty yeah, it's pretty pathetic. Let's be real. Pretty pathetic. I'm surprised we got one trade in. All right, there's that sporadic pump now. And that's really odd. See, that's why it's sketchy trading right now. Very sketchy. NASDAQ still coming for a lot of liquidity. Probably find some support into these highs here. Still waiting here. So what I would like to see is if we SFP either one of these lows, sweep, bounce, break a structure continuation trade, okay? Or we break some high in here and we look for the retest continuation back up. Otherwise, we're looking for this to retrace back into VWAP, okay? Once we have a confirmed structure bottom, okay, once we have a low and a break, we can pull swing high to swing low. And we can get our fib level, which is going to naturally match up typically with our resistance here at 107. So we will be looking for shorts up in here. If we bottom out here, right? This will obviously go lower if need be. Nice push here. considering a long here possibly. Ugh. Maybe half a position size. I'm not sure yet, guys. I'm not. Typically when I feel like this, it's best to stay away. This may be the idea, though. Come on, Bitcoin. Push, baby. A little squeeze. Getting above this high. Looking strong here. NASDAQ pushing back a little bit. Bitcoin ripping now. Interesting. Nothing really to rate. Yeah, nothing really here for us to get long. We had the stiletto pattern, the sweep, the chop, the pop, right? Break of the momentum, continuation up. A little bit of squeeze here coming up into the highs here. Grab some liquidity before possibly sending price down, okay? So not necessarily an area where we want to buy right now. If anything, we want to wait. Wait for something along this line. This is just, creating that FOMO. Good discipline, everybody. Good no trade. Retest now. Yeah, this is absolute the dog's breakfast. This is very ugly price action. Wait, what the heck's that? Interesting. Is anybody in a trade right now? You guys digging this price action or what? You guys let me know. Yeah, what the bleep is this, man? This is, you gotta be some sort of special for this, guys. Long from $1, let's go. Oh man. This looks like a liquidity sweep of the highs, rotation down, but I took the CVO short from 108. Let's go, Alex Gray. Good job. Dog's brekkie makes you sound more English. Yeah. I'm practicing. I'm going to England July 11th, okay? Darren's coming to visit me. I already ordered my Darren Does Thing t-shirt. Let's go, baby. I love seeing you guys win, though. In a virtual long. Oof. Short from yesterday's SFP. Good job, Aaron. Happy birthday, RS Miller. Have a great day, bro. Have a drink on me. They're teasing us. Yeah, absolutely. Nice little recovery here on the NAS. Got good support down here. It does look like, a very violent rollover. Oh man, special type of someone for this one, eh? Holy smokes. Holy smokes. We're going to have an orb today, my friends. A little Orbi-Wan Kenobi. Orb is in. Pretty flat right now, everybody. Looks like it wants to push, though. See if it wants to continue. Money flow is slowly creeping up here on the 3-minute, 15-minute. Potential for a push here. $24-minute money flow crossover. Yeah, it's not looking good here. Hourly trigger wave. That's still like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock for this to possibly play. So look for longs this afternoon possibly. Breakout retest continuation trade here. This would be the break retest. Let's get rid of this trend line. Sometimes trend lines can just be a hindrance, guys. So I use trend lines for momentum, not breakout retests, okay? Trend lines are for momentum and for loss of momentum, for strength of a move, okay? Not for trading, for measuring. Trend lines are for measuring, not for trading, okay? Thank you, everybody, for being here. 460 people here today. Thank you, guys. You know, the channel has been flagged by YouTube recently, and we do appreciate your support, guys. It's incredible. I had like a little panic there, but I know you guys are all here, hanging out, supporting the channel, subscribing, all that stuff. So, thank you guys for sticking with me and supporting me. You guys know I do my best to always share everything with you guys, and it means the world to me. It does. For me, my wife, my family. They said we got demonetized for demonetized for misleading content. Yeah, so I don't know what that means. I mean, anything I do here, I show anything, you know, my actions speak louder than their words. So we've been suspended for 90 days. You hurted someone's feelings, so they paid a bot to farm. Yeah, to report me, probably. Or for being Canadian, which is fine. I mean, everything I don't even shill it, but everything I promote here, I use. So I don't know. And anything that I do in here, I show you guys. So I got nothing to hide. The mass bot reports are real. And then you have some people out there shilling coins, giving you price predictions. I never give a price prediction. Never have I ever. I'll give you pullback levels that I can do TA on. People get jealous, right? Or people are just angry. You never know what's going on in other people's lives, right? So I pray for them. I hope they're okay, but the gang's strong, man. The gang's strong. We're all strong. I'm optimistic. I keep showing up. You guys know that. No, I've never. I mean, I show you guys, I hold 80% Bitcoin, and I hold these tokens, and I bought them all except for FET and TIA. Everything is up except for FET and TIA. I bought everything else in the bear market, okay? Injective, Link, Render, TIA, SUI, FET. This is my whole portfolio, everybody. And lots of Bitcoin. That's it. I ain't no like degen. I don't know. I don't buy. Maybe I should buy some fart coin and some popcat and some peanut and I'm a trader. That's it. I'm mostly Bitcoin and cash. I think Tia's gonna surprise some people, man. Here we come. First sweep, guys. First sweep. Shorts are paying. NASDAQ dumping. SPY dumping. Okay. Coming into that sweep level. Breaking the orb. Breakdown of orb right now. So this little 0.5% move here. Can look for the retest in here. Retest of previous lows. Continuation down. Look for this right now if we want. Looking for potential short retest of the lows. Sweep is done here. Continuation down here. Bitcoin bleeding out. Altcoins all down about 5%. Not looking too hot. Still waiting here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Subscribing, liking. 270 likes, guys. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Today we're talking about Ninja Turtles, man. Michelangelo for the win. Absolutely. Leonardo. The swords, man. Gold pocket at 106.6. Where are you pulling your fib from? That's what I want to know. You're pulling it from here, Crusader? Yeah. I see you. Nice recovery coming in here. See if we can reclaim orb. Failed orb breakdown is a bullish move. We'll see. So retest, continuation down, or reclaim of orb, right? So we wait patiently here. We'll see what happens. Up $100 for the day. $1,600 day yesterday. 25.7 the account right now. Doing really well. Good recovery, good mindset so far this week. Trying to be as patient as possible with the slow, methodical, boring price action. Not easy. A continuation here. NASDAQ seems like it is rolling over quite aggressively here. So will it recover? The Russell's expanding. Okay. This is interesting. This is bullish for altcoins. We'll see if that wants to continue to push. Bitcoin flat. Doji engulfing. Bitcoin's got to go, man. No trade. I like this, though. I do like this. If we had more volatility, I would have taken that. Quick take profit, but I like this, especially because NASDAQ's bouncing right now. Only to get rejected. Okay. We wait. Indecision on the 15. 30 minutes ready to pop whenever VWAP wants to cross over here. Okay. Minute and a half on this candle. Let's see if we come down to our volume level of support in here. Maybe we do something like that, you know, bomb. That would be, I would be buyer right here, 100%. It's just a retest continuation down. That's all this is for now. SPY holding, which is okay. We wait here. Just wait. Said it to those who are in the short. Make sure you pay yourselves. Coming down to some key levels to where you should be considering, you know, taking a little bit off. If you are, you know, if you caught the SFP or if you took the momentum down. Okay. Always be paying yourselves. It's not easy in this environment. I didn't take the short. No, I did not. What's the VIX? So the VIX is the volatility index measuring the stock market. So the VIX will give you movement, right? So when the VIX, I just have two simple alarms on the VIX. You can see in here, this is when Trump tweeted about tariffs. The market was moving insane, right? So, but typically it does travel between 17 and 20. Let's call it 20. Anything above 20 is considered pretty quick price action. Anything below 18 is pretty slow and boring price action. So it's just, where are we in the market? Are we chopping? This is summer lulls, right? This is slow AF, right? This was just when the war, the 12-day war kicked off. You know, you get a little bit of volatility, then it's right back down to where it was from before, okay? But it's a very good indicator to tell you that when we're moving fast, you should typically size down. The move's going to happen. When we're slow, you can either add size and look for smaller moves, or you better be damn prepared to wait, okay? And as a scalper, this is very important for me to check, okay? I always check it over here. You know, if I know if we're below 18, should be paying attention to how slow this is going to be and how painful it is, okay? And it's just a volatility index measuring basically the stock market and the volatility. Nice recovery here for the NAS. We might get a push up here on Bitcoin. But it's something that I use to help navigate, okay? It's just nice. You should do the Streamlabs tip page so people can still support. Just come over and join the Discord. Or if not, you just hang out here and comment and like and subscribe and hang out and talk a bunch of smack so we can all have fun. Maybe lurk, whatever you're into, man. I just appreciate you guys hanging out here, man. I never thought I'd be streaming to, 500, 400 people. I was content streaming to my grandma, my mom, her dog, and my wife. And now look at it. So, it's we're traders here. Traders helping traders. We're here just trading the market, doing what we always do. Been doing it for 3 years here. Full time over almost 2 years now, full time. Incredible. Wild to think. Started with $1,000 account, blew it up 5 times, got serious, started practicing good risk management, built up an account from $1,000 to $100,000, and the rest is history. So I'm just grateful to be here and hang out with you guys and try to teach. I teach in multiple Discords, 4 Discords currently. I just love it, man. Do what you love. Get good at what you love. Right? If you want to take this seriously, if you want to go full time. I mean, I was a carpenter. I used to swing a hammer all day long. Right? So if a dumbass carpenter like me with my stupid tape measure can figure it out, you can too. It starts with strategy. and good risk management. Back testing strategy. It doesn't matter about your psychology if you don't have strategy. Start with risk management and strategy, and then build upon that. That would be my words of advice if you're going to do this seriously. Reclaiming orb right now. Nice push for Biddy here. Might get some follow through here. Might be able to long this thing back up to a VWAP if we hold orb here. That's enough out of me today, guys. It's slow motion today. I'll update the Discord. But I would suggest being patient. Looks like the NASDAQ has recovered, so we're looking for a continuation up right now. How high it goes, nobody knows. Very grateful for you guys hanging out here. I'm going to send you guys over to Piper Academy where he can explain the economic data that just came in so that you guys got a better understanding. I'm going to send you guys over to there. Make sure you throw lots of otters in their chat and let them know I sent you, okay? Thank you so much for being here, supporting the channel, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto.